Hello guys, welcome to my video. My name is Aryan Nafade. Today we're going to talk about the important topic of retirement planning. If you like videos which include finance, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and like so the algorithm gives you more videos like this. Then finally press the bell icon so that whenever I post new videos, you can get a notification. So, let's get started on the agenda. Today, we're going to have a brief introduction, which I'm going to introduce the topic of retirement planning. Then we're going to discuss what actually is retirement planning. After this is important because this will give you a big base that you can work on for what retirement planning actually is. Then we're going to discuss when do people actually retire. This is important. This is also really important because then this will give you um, the amount of time you get for planning until you retire. Then we're going to discuss why do people retire. This is an important topic. And then we're going to discuss the benefit and negative impacts of retirement. Finally, we're going to discuss the best ways to get ready for retirement. So, let's get started. Retirement is when you stop working in a place forever, or you can come back to the place. Like, um, you can retire, but then you can come out of your retirement for a while. And this is either when you get too old or have enough money to support the idea of early retirement. The age most people retire is around their 60s. So let's get started on the first big topic. What is retirement planning? Retirement planning is the process of preparing your finances for life after work. So this sentence means is that you get your finances order for your life after work. It involves setting a long-term goal and estimating future expenses. So you basically what you have to do is estimate how much money you will earn, how much money you will spend, and then the rest put into your retirement plan. A good plan includes saving, investing, and reducing debt. Debt, the topic we looked in the last video, is the enemy of retirement planning. Debt will drain your money and will not allow your money go into your retirement plan. Just for a refresher, debt is money borrowed when your funds aren't enough. Lenders approve loans, like banks, based on your ability to repay. This is tied to your credit score. So, do you get what is retirement planning? Okay, let's go on to our next topic. Now, we're going to discuss when do people actually retire? People can retire at many ages, ranging from their 40s in football, like many players retire in their 40s. And there's a big reason for this. The reason is that in football, when you get older, your physical capacities get lower. So that's why you have to retire. Or in many sports, it's like this. Or in the 70s. This is in like a desk job where you don't have much physical requirements. And yes, so that's when you retire in your early 70s. These mainly depend on how organized your finances are. So an important topic about retirement is your finances, debts, and yeah, and and football, it could also be how good your health is. In most countries, the average age of retirement is 65. The latest retirement is when you're 70 in Denmark and Libya. So, let's get started on the next topic. Why do people retire? This is a very important topic because you need to know why you're actually doing this. So, people retire when they reach an age where they can no longer work full time. This is important because you can work part time even after you have retired. Retirement allows individuals to rest after decades of employment. This will give them about 30 years with a lot of luck to rest, have more time with their families, take up some hobbies. Many retire to take more time with their families, hobbies, and personal interest. Health reasons can also make working difficult, hence retiring. Savings, pensions, and benefits make it possible to stop working comfortably. Savings is a really important part of your retirement, so you need to get this good. In some countries, you will get money even after you retire. This is called a pension. In the UK, every week you will get $241.30. See, this is to support the people who have retired financially and thank them for employment for like many, many, many years. The other reason why many people retire is that with work there comes a lot of stress, and um, without this stress, they will suddenly start feeling a lot more healthy and happy. See, this is important for people. So, let's get started on our next topic, which is benefits of retirement. The benefits of retirement can range from a lot. In this, you have a lot of more freedom, and you don't have to get up so early to go to work. You get a small amount of pensions. You get to spend a lot of time with your families, go with your new hobbies, and this is important for people. You can also shift to part time if you still want to work, and if works helps you feel more calm. So let's get started on the next topic, which is negative effects of retirement. There are a few negative effects of retirement that come without being hyped. Like, it can lead to a loss of daily structure and routine. Some people have been following a routine for about 3 decades, and then suddenly, when that routine falls out, they feel isolated, and they no longer interact with their coworkers. A reduced income may create financial stress over time. Even though they have a pension, they still might have some stress. Physical and mental activity can decrease if they're not intentionally maintained. You don't move as much. You don't talk to people as much in retirement. Feelings of boredom will certainly be present when you're retired. So, let's get started on the last topic, how to fix this. One of the biggest problems um, leading up to your retirement is debt. Debt no longer becomes a problem if you remove it systematically. Because if you pay all of the amounts on time, then you can remove this without excess worry. And you can also make it, when your salary comes, you can put some part of it towards minimalizing debt. Also, what you could do is create a spreadsheet, um, timing how much you have to save, how much you have to get ready for retirement. And when you're actually in retirement, you could spend time with a lot of your friends, preferably doing like activities like, for example, playing tennis, playing sports that are fun to you, even taking a walk. This can eliminate two problems at one time: physical health and mental health. So thank you for listening to my video, and if you like content like this, subscribe and press the bell icon. Show all your friends. Bye.